everyone! I know it might be hard, but can we all agree that people look 1,000 times better driving a mom car rather than a convertible? I mean, come on. The 7-seater SUV that is classified as a mom car is so much better than the 2-seating, high-speeding, wind whipping through your hair while your music is blasting convertible, right? Some of you might not be sure, but during my speech today, I would like to show how problems related to driving, such as safety concerns or even socialization that can cause you to be distracted, can be fixed by driving a mom car or supporting the mom car industry, and how you can even enjoy and look cool driving a mom car. Yes, I said it, you can look cool driving a mom car, but only if you let me tell you why. I know this because I've driven an Acura MDX and loved it since I got my driver's license in 2017. I hope you guys are ready, because after hearing about how your driving problems, such as safety, can be fixed by driving a mom car, you'll see how cool mom cars, aka SUVs, really are. So, you've taken the step to at least listen to me as I talk about mom cars. To start, let's address the problems that mom cars can fix. When driving from point A to point B, people can partake in an array of bad driving. In fact, the CDC states that every day, there are more than 1,000 injured in car crashes that are reported to have involved a distracted driver. From driving over the speed limit, which I do sometimes, to not buckling your seatbelt, texting while driving, or even talking to too many friends at once, drivers are constantly ignoring rules put in place to protect themselves and others. I can admit I'm not the best driver, so for me, my Acura is something I know I can count on to protect myself, especially when I'm backing out of a parking spot and accidentally clip somebody's bumper, or I'm driving on the highway and I try to bump the brakes, but sadly end up hydroplaning and rear-ending somebody instead. Despite these small accidents, I can show you I'm scratch-free, and although my FSU license plate might be slightly cracked and my bumper might have a loose screw, my Acura has held strong too since it was made in 2007. The examples I've shown you can impact you because you can see how I've been kept safe by my mom car, and to compare it to yourself, how can you trust that people have been obeying traffic laws or trust that people have been paying attention during their drive? You can't. So by driving a mom car, you can at least know that you have a little more protection from yourself or from others. Now that I've shown you about the multitude of problems that can occur while driving, let me show you how a mom car can fix these. Bad drivers unite because the way that you can drive safely and ensure that you make it to your final destination is by driving a mom car. This is because of research that has been done by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety Highway Loss Data Institute, saying the longer distance from the front of a vehicle to the occupant compartment in larger vehicles offers better protection in frontal crashes. This data presented, coupled with the common knowledge of buckling your seatbelt and other driving practices that are common, can dramatically increase safety and help make your mom car something that you can't live without, kind of like your mom herself. Some of you may disagree, because mom cars might not be the most attractive, or they might not be something you find really essential. But safety is so much more important now that we have the ability to text and drive, and other distractions such as music and the ever so prominent power of controlling the aux have been introduced. If you've driven a mom car before, you know based not only on experience, but now national credible research, that mom cars are safer, plain and simple. To finish off, if I haven't convinced you yet, I would like to emphasize how a mom car in action can help display the safety and effectiveness it brings to driving. Picture yourself driving down the street. You see a light ahead that is clearly green, yet somehow, as you're crossing the intersection, a car comes barreling into your passenger side door. What happens now? According to Consumer Reports, the law of physics dictates that in a crash between mismatched vehicles, the lighter one takes the brunt of the impact. So, would you rather be driving a mom car or a tiny sedan in this accident? On the one hand, you could be crossing the intersection in a sedan, where the side of your car is now completely smashed in, and you could slide, spin, or crash, potentially injuring you or someone sitting in your passenger seat. Or you could be driving a mom car, where you're pushed slightly, and there's definitely a dent, but nothing too bad. Nothing compared to the sedan who hit you, whose front bumper is completely destroyed, and they have injuries ranging from a crushed leg to a shattered pelvis. I think we can all agree that by driving a mom car, you could significantly lessen the effect of an accident like this. And it can provide more fun for you and your friends, as you can drive around up to 7 people and enjoy their company or the company of the aux in a safer environment. Now that I've explained why driving a mom car is better than any other car, I hope you can at least appreciate the mom car you have or the ones you see on the street. As we come to an end, I believe that driving problems, such as safety concerns or even socialization that can cause you to be distracted, can be fixed by driving a mom car or supporting the mom car industry, and that you can even enjoy and look cool driving a mom car. While most of us can't just go out and buy a mom car because, let's face it, we're all broke college students, I think we can at least be more aware and more supportive of our friends and the people we see who do drive mom cars. By continuing to drive my mom car, I know that I'm not only keeping myself safe, but also helping ensure that the people I drive around are safe and know they have a good ride. Despite my speech having to end here, I hope that you and the homies will get out there and drive a mom car.